Find yourself in a cross-legged position, or you can sit on your heels. Allow yourself to release any tension here, but just reach under and grab your bottom, and just that way you can sit nice and tall. All right, bring the palms on top of the knee, palms open or close. Allow your head to tilt towards your chin, that way the back of the neck is long. Palm open or close. Bring the focus within and cultivate your breath. During the day, we're not breathing we're breathing a shallow breath. But here, I want you to deepen the breath. Noticing the inhalation and the exhalation. So it's a 3-part breathing. So take it from the bottom of the rib cage to your lungs and to your chest. And from the chest to the lungs to the bottom of the lungs. So noticing that movement, inhalation and exhalation. And allowing yourself to ground yourself here, center yourself, and allow yourself maybe to set an intention for your practice. Notice what is coming up for you. Allowing your eyes to be soft. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. 3-part breathing. Really honing in on the breath. The breath is the pranayama. And gently open the eyes. Bring the right hand alongside the right hip. Take the left hand across, palm facing the earth. So allowing your right elbow to be slightly bent. And then bring the left hand over to the left side. Right hand reach across, palm facing the earth. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, bringing that right hand back down. Maybe the forearm comes on the mat. And take the left hand across, palm facing the earth. Pushing that left hip on the mat if it has lifted. And when you have it, bring your left hand back towards the left side. Maybe the forearm comes on the mat. Right hand reach over to the left side. Pushing that right hip on the mat. Just feel the stretch from the right rib cage all the way to the right fingers. Taking a breath here, come back again on the right side, finding that length. This time we finding that breath, pushing that left hip on the left side, and we're going to lift the right hand over to the right side. So really engaging the left obliques, the back muscles here, the core. Then when you have it, bring the left hand down, right hand reach across. Again, push that right hip back. Elbow is slightly bent. When you have it, you can lift the left hand, open the shoulder, lengthen the spine, and come back to center. Bring yourself into all fours. Knee underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder. Thread the needle, bring that right hand underneath the left armpit, head on the mat, and then take the left hand back and up. You can bring the left hand underneath your lower back here. This might just feel amazing. You can also bring the right hand and wrap around your right hip. So eventually square the hip and then take a breath here. One option is you can lift the left knee. Don't have to go any further. All right, listen to the or you can lift the left leg to the sky. A bit challenging, so my right leg is tucked under. If you're wobbling and dancing around here, just opening through the back of that left leg and the left hip. Lengthen the spine. And remember that same breath, three-part breathing. Allow yourself to engage the core. When you have it, bring the left knee back down to meet with the right. Bring the left hand underneath the left shoulder. Take the right hand all the way to the sky. Notice your breath. Make a big circle with the right hand. Right hand reach back, under, and forward. Stay forward now and take the left leg back. Extend that left leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Spread your 5 fingers on the left hand. Push into those thumb and index finger and then draw the belly in. Continue to breathe here. Exhale, release the right hand down and the left knee down. Taking a breath here, inhale, bring the left hand underneath the right armpit, head and shoulder on the mat. When you have it, right hand can come on your lower back, or the right hand can come and wrap around inside the right thigh. Option 1, you tuck the toes under, you lift the right knee, just stretching out the hamstring, the calf. Option 2, you charge in and lift the right leg up. Pointed toes or flex toes. Continue to straighten your right leg and feel that straight line from your right hip all the way to your right toes. Wherever you are, just breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale, lengthen, lifting that right leg up. Exhale, bring the right knee back down if it's up, and then bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. And then take the left hand up and big circle with the left hand. All the way back and under and forward. So stay forward, energize your right hand, spread the right fingers, and then take the right leg back. Draw the belly in. Rib cage in, back of the neck is long. Lengthen the spine. One more breath here. Exhale, bring the left hand down, right knee down. And then slowly open the knee or keep a closed knee. Push your hip back into child's pose. So this is the pose I want you to come into at any point in time when this class becomes more challenging. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. So generally when I'm teaching, I find that I get a lot of noise in the background, so bear with me. All right, from here, cat and cow, lift the chest and look up. Exhale, round, look towards the navel, round in the back, drop in the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round in the back body. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round in, look towards the navel, push the mat away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like this on your own. Come into neutral spine, tuck toes under and push back into those heels, and notice the back of your heels. Extend through those fingers, lengthen the spine. Inhale, charge in and lean forward towards your thumb and index finger, and then lift the knee and come into your first plank. Notice your breath, notice the back of the leg, lengthen the spine. And then bend the knee, charge in, and push the hip towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lean forward into your plank. Lengthen the spine, push into the thumb and index finger. Bend the knee, press back. The knee is the last thing to straighten. So straighten out your arms, push the mat away, and straighten your legs. Downward facing dog. Last time like this. Round in here. Forward into your plank. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Again, start to feel that core, like core is engaged. And then bend the knee, push the mat away. Straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Begin to bend and straighten alternate knee. As you walk the knee out, just feel the back of the leg. Allowing your shoulders to relax. Allowing that breath to come in. And also come with an open mind. Come with an open mind. Take what you need to take from this practice and allow yourself to release. From here, I want you to widen your legs about mat distance apart. Bring them in and down on the mat. And then this time we're going to take the left hand to the sky, finding that right leg may be bent. And then the left hand is going to come towards the right ankle. Touch the right ankle and begin to straighten the leg. Allow your right leg to be straight as much as you can. And breathe into that right hand. Exhale, bring the left hand down. As you swing the right hand down, bend the left leg right away. Open the chest. Feel your right hip. Exhale, bring the right hand towards your left ankle. And straighten both legs. Push into your thumb and index finger. Feel your back muscles and lengthen the spine. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Lean forward and walk your legs back into your lovely plank. Remember that the core becomes engaged. Lower your knee, chest, and chin. Inhale, coming into cobra. Elbow slightly bent. Finding your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Push the mat away. Exhale, lower yourself on the mat. And then interlace the hand behind you. Draw the knuckles back. Lift the sternum. Keep your toes pressing on the mat. Lengthen the spine. Back of the neck is long by tilting your chin towards the chest. Just notice your shoulder here. What are you feeling? Now I want you to lift your right leg up. Notice your breath as it changes. And then point that right toes as if I'm pulling that right leg back. Release the right leg. Then lift the left leg. Point toes and stretch out that left leg. And draw your shoulder away from the ears. You can look forward if that's allowed. Breathe in. Exhale, release both feet on the mat. Hands underneath the shoulder. Tuck toes under and push back into plank. Like nothing happened. Take a breath here. Press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up all the way to the sky. Push into those thumb and index finger. Step the right leg in between the hand. Right hand reach high. Open the heart. Runners twist. Take a breath here. Right hand comes on the mat. Frame the front foot. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Push that right hip back, left hip forward. Taking a big breath in. Come into your fingertip. Lengthen the spine. Rounding into that back muscles. Push in and lift the right leg up to the sky. Flatten out your hands and press into your three-legged dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee towards the nose. Round the back. Place the right leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Yes, yoga could be challenging. Breathe in and out, lengthen the spine. Open through the back of that left leg. Exhale, the hands to the mat. Then inhale, lift the right leg up, standing split. Continue to walk your hands alongside the right foot. Lengthen through the back of that right leg. Exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Big toes are touching right away. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale, lift the right knee towards the chest, standing nice and proud. Push into that left leg. Left hand holds the right knee. Lift a little bit higher. Right hand goes back. Open the heart. Tall. Finding that breath. Inhale and exhale. Again, push into that left leg. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Lean forward into that chair. Maybe the belly touches the thigh. Sit a little bit lower. Plant the hands on the mat. Forward fold, Parahastasana. Straighten the leg. Look forward, lengthen. Movement and breath. Plant the hands on the mat. Step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Finding your breath. Upward facing dog or cobra. Finding shoulder away from the ears. Press back. Downward facing dog. It's only but fair we do the left side. Breathe in and straighten out the left leg and right leg. Look towards the knee. Inhale, send the left leg back and up. Finding that breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen through those fingers. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Right hand stays. Inhale, take the left hand to the sky. Open, runner's twist. Push it into that right leg, lengthen. Exhale, the left hand frames the front foot. Inhale, look forward, stay on the fingertips. Then exhale, straighten the left leg. Lengthen the spine, maybe bringing yourself down. And breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, charge in, drown in the back and lift the left leg all the way to the sky. Flatten out your hands. Breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, draw that knee towards the nose. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise. High lunge, crescent lunge. Open the heart. Breathe in and out. As you bend the left leg, straighten the right leg in the back. Draw the belly in, rib cage in. Exhale, standing split. Frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the right leg up. More extend the right leg to the sky. More begin to release the head towards the earth. If you fall, come back in. Take a breath in. Lift the right leg as much as you can. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding that breath in here. Exhale, charge into the right leg and bring the left knee in. And the right hand goes to the left knee, hold. Inhale, take the left hand back as I wobble all the way to the back. And gaze to the back of the mat and allow yourself to find a focal point. Nice and tall. Breathe in, relax the shoulder as much as you can. Finding that length and bring yourself back into that lovely chair like nothing happened. Tuck the tailbone under, lean forward. Again, finding that variation of chair. Lengthening the spine, bringing your belly towards the thigh. Exhale, frame the front foot, bring the hands alongside the feet and fold. Relax the head, straighten the knee. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, bend the knee. Plant the hands on the mat, your vinyasa, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, finding that breath. Exhale, press back, downward facing. So we're going to move vigorously. Just allow ourselves to detox our mind, our body. Take a breath in, float the right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open that hip. Finding that breath. Bring the right leg behind the left one. Bend both knees. Notice how I'm sitting as if I'm crouching my hip towards my heel. Charge into the left hand and the right hand and lift both hips to the sky. So you're using your back muscles and allow yourself to straighten out your legs as much as you can. Right away, right hand comes down. Float the right leg up. Right leg one step right in between the hand. Right away, warrior one. Vidrasana one. We explore all the options in the warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale, lean forward. Hold it here. Push into that left leg. Take a breath here. Breathe into the back of that left leg. Bend the right leg and scoop yourself back up. Warrior one. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles back. Lift the chest. Look towards the sky. Exhale. Devotional warrior. Bring your right shoulder inside that right knee and bring your head towards the right big toe. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. We're not staying so long, but we're exploring how we're using our breath. Interlace the hand overhead. Release the index finger and breathe in. Think about James Bond for a moment, and then reach that index finger forward and take a breath here and step the left leg up and come into warrior three. Notice your breath as it changes, pointing that right toe, squaring the hip, and then lower back, warrior one. Reaching those hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, and then lift that left leg back up and come back into that standing split. It gets easy with time. Taking a big breath in, lengthen the spine. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Bend knee, chair pose. Lifting the same right knee towards the chest and bring the left hand to it. Right hand reach up and back and take that nice twist. Now, option to catch your right leg with the left hand and begin to straighten the right leg. I ran about 20 miles yesterday, so I'm a bit sore. Finding that breath, straightening the right leg, lifting the chest. Exhale, bend the knee, return back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Take a breath here, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Finding that length, relax the shoulder. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. You can bend the knee here, notice your shoulder, plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing, top of the legs on the mat. Remember that child's pose, decide whether you need it or you press back into your downward facing dog. Excellent work, everybody. Taking a breath here, pushing into the thumb and index finger. Re-energize, recenter, refocus. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Feel that left hip, feel the left quad. You're going to flip the dog, bring the left leg behind the right one. Point both toes, bend the knee. My hip is towards my heels. Both knee is bent. My right shoulder is like, oh no. So from here, you're going to charge into the hip and core and take that left hand forward. As you take the left hand, can you work to straighten your legs? Just that way you feel the stretch. Taking a breath here. That was then. This is now. The left hand is going to come down. Float the left leg back and up. Extend. Push into the thumb and index finger. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Pivot the right leg 45 degrees and rise. Warrior one. Like a dance. Bending that left leg, pushing on the outer edge of the right leg. Reach your hands forward. We're exploring all our possibilities here. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and rise back up. Warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand, but change your first thumb around and open the heart. Lift the sternum, lift the chest. Exhale, devotional warrior, humble warrior. Coming down inside that left knee, start to release your head. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Center, refocus. Lengthen the spine, interlace the hand. Think about again James Bond. Breathe in, lengthen, and then lean forward, and then lift the right leg up. Warrior three, extending through the back of that right leg, and straighten the left leg as much as you can. Take a breath here. Inhale, any hand variation, your choice. Lower back down like nothing happened. Warrior one. Take a breath here. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, frame that left foot and take the right leg to the sky. Standing split. Each side is going to feel different, but trust is in the equation. Lengthen, point toes, flex toes, and breathe. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Bend the knee, coming back into that lovely chair pose. Breath is constant. Charge into your right leg and hug your left knee in. Right hand touches, the left hand reach back. Equally an option to bind and straighten your left leg while you look at the left hand. Drishti is equally important as I wobble and out and in and open. Take a breath here. Inhale. Smiling is great. Bend the left leg. Return back into that lovely chair. And reach the hands forward. Sit a little bit lower. Noticing your breath. Exhale. Plant the hands on the mat. Straighten the knee. Forward fold. Uttanasana. So preparing yourself a little bit of Bakasana. Taking a breath here. Lift the heels. Finding breath. Bend the knee. Your knees might come into your armpit. Flatten out your arm. And then bring your knee towards the armpit. Look forward and lift one leg. Lift the other and balance. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. Push and straighten your arm as much as you can. And lower back down. This time widen out your legs and come into Malasana. Prayer squat. I call it the anti-aging pose. Bring the right hand down. Take the left hand up. Open. Finding that breath. Your shoulder. Bringing the left hand down. If you can't bring your right heel down, walk a little bit further. And then take the right hand up. Lengthen through that right shoulder. And breathe in. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Bring your right knee in. And take your right elbow outside of the left. And take it into a twist. Relax the shoulders here. Notice that right knee. And come back to center. Malasana it is. Hands in Namaskara. And breathe in. Now, bring the left knee in. And the left inner thighs is in the mat. You're going to bring the right hand behind you. Left elbow outside of the right knee. And take it into a twist. Notice how you're feeling. This is equally amazing. Notice your breath. Relax the shoulder. Come back into Malasana. So we should be doing these poses almost every day. Plant the hands on the mat. Again, we lift the heels, lean forward, lift one leg, lift the other, and come into Bakasana, arm balance. From here, I want you to take a leap of faith or trust, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. You can always go into child's pose, downward facing dog. Taking a breath here, releasing any tension, pushing your heels back, spreading your fingers. Inhale, take the right leg all the way to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, and charge the right leg all the way to the sky. Bring the right leg behind the left. So keep the right leg bent, left leg straight this time. Reach the right hand all the way forward. While thin and open through the back body. So think about a fruit that you like and then lift that right leg up. Charge in and lift the right knee to the sky. Can you straighten that right leg? If you can. If not, you can keep it bent. And no problem. Right leg to the left hand. Pivot the left leg. And we come into Warrior 2. Bhadrasana 2. Releasing any tension. Tap on your shoulders. And broaden that shoulder and re-extend. Warrior 2. Right elbow, right knee supported, extended side angle. Left hand reach across. An option to bring that right hand down for variation B. Wherever you are, listen to your body. So option 1, option 2, we're going to lift that right hand to the front of the room. Charging into that right rib cage. right obliques, right, left leg, and come back. Option 1, option 2, right away, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior, lifting into that right hip. Now, you can stay here. A lot of options today. You can take the left hand back, unsupported peaceful warrior. Notice your right hip. Inhale back to warrior 2. And releasing that right leg straight, lengthen both hands, 5-pointed star. Right hand reach forward, so try to reach more forward and down. You can reach for your right toes. Take the left hand to the sky. 3 Konasana. I know I was going to slip and slide. Lifting through that left hand. Open. So you got it. You can reach the left hand forward. An option to lift that right hand. Just see how much of your core you are activating. So it's an open level class. Just allow yourself to express and breathe in. From here, straighten that right leg. Bring both hands all the way to the sky. And right away, we're going to bend the left leg, pointing your toes to the sky. You can come halfway, can come all the way down. Skandasana. Just take a breath here, releasing any tension around the shoulder. Breathe in and out. This time, I want you to notice your breath, and we're going to come in between and come into goddess pose. Use your right hand and left hand, open the hip, and then allow yourself to lengthen. Point your toes, take a breath here, and then inhale, come into goddess pose. Inhale, hands reach up, and then return to warrior 2, charging that left leg 60 degrees, open. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Take that right leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. All right, 3-legged plank. So you can keep that right leg up. You can lower it down. We do 3 push-up. 1, up. 2, up. 3, lower all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog. And then bring your forearm on the mat, sphinx pose. And allow your forearm, your lower back, your belly, draw that tailbone under and push into your forearm. More lengthen, more breathe, more soften your gaze. From here, tuck the toes under. Is Monday. Finding that breath and then lift yourself into your dolphin pose. I know some of you might think, oh my God, did she have breakfast? I haven't had breakfast. I haven't had coffee. Allow yourself to breathe. I haven't had tea. I swear. Take a big breath in and lift that right leg up. Charging into that right leg. And then can you float the hands back up and smile? What goes up must go down. Every uphill, there's a downhill. Forearm back on the mat. Release the right leg. And lower yourself back into that sphinx pose if you can. Mindfully. Allowing your hip to release here. Your lower back. And really charging back in. Here we go. Second time. Take a breath here. Inhale. Push into your forearm. Tuck the toes under. Back into that dolphin pose. Lengthen the spine. Taking a breath in and out. Lengthen the back of the leg. Then inhale. Take the left leg to the sky. Point toes, flex toes. Take a breath in and out. In and out. Now charge into the hand. Coming into that 3-legged dog. Lengthen. Take a breath here. Forearm back on the mat. Lower the left leg. And then come into sphinx pose. Open the heart. Release the back of the neck. And then when you have it, release your right ears towards the left side as you release the hands behind you. And then look towards the right side, left ears on the mat. Inhale, gaze forward, hands underneath the shoulder, tuck the toes under. Inhale, press back into plank. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Notice how that looking right and left just releases the lower back like a child. Take the left leg to the sky. Breathe into it. Bend the knee and lift the inner thigh to the sky. Feel your quads. Push into the stomach, index finger. Exhale, bring the left leg behind the right one. Keep a straight right leg and take the left hand all the way to the sky. To the front of the mat rather, not to the sky yet. All right, your fruit of choice. You begin to dangle the left leg. You begin to lift the left knee. An option to straighten that left leg to the sky. Just an option. And straighten the right leg equally. So wherever you are, you bend the knee. And you look at the right hand. You bring the left leg to the right hand. Pivot the right leg and come into warrior two. Tap on the shoulders and pull the shoulders and re-extend. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Option one, extend the side angle. Right hand reach forward. Or bring the left hand inside the right leg. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Option two, you can extend that left hand. Up to three now, not option two. So re-extend, open, and breathe. Coming back, however you got there, warrior two. Re-extending, lengthening. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Extending that left hand and open. You can stay here, you can energize the right hand and all the way back. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. Coming back into a straight left leg. Both hands reach forward or to the sky, not forward. Lengthen the spine. And then take the left hand to reach towards your left toes eventually. And take the right hand up. Open through the back of that left leg and right leg. Can you soften your toes? And breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale here, finding that length. Come down, fold. So as you're reaching down, your right hand is still reaching up. Find breath. From here, keep a straight left leg, but hugging that left knee in, coming back, 5-pointed star, and then coming into Skandasana with the left toes pointing to the sky. You can come halfway. You further to go, you come all the way down. Notice your breath as it changes. Breathe in and out. Lengthen the spine. Release any tension on the back of that left leg. Take a breath here. Inhale. Come back into goddess pose. Point the toes out and bring the hands inside the knee. Open the hip. Allowing your shoulders to relax. Lengthen the spine and return back to goddess pose. So think as if you reach your hands up. Exhale, hug the elbow in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbow in. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up, straighten the legs. Bend the left leg, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Send the left leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Finding that breath, 3-legged plank. 3 push-up, lower, 1, up, 2, up, 3, lower all the way to the mat. And coming to your cobra or upward dog. Exhale, lower the knees on the mat. push the hip towards the heels. Take a child's pose. Relax. So what I love about yoga, it's always a humbling experience to always show up on my mat to still move effortlessly. That I'm grateful. So we tanker a little bit of headstand, and don't let the fear get in the way. Just like I said, coming with an open mind. Even I fall. So it doesn't matter whether you are a practitioner, a teacher, a yoga student, whatever, you can always fall. All right. We're going to come into our forearm. We start with the basic. Measure the forearm. Make sure that sometimes you might slip. It's okay. And then straighten your arm. Then interlace the hand. It's important to know where your ponytail is for ladies. And then bring the crown of the head on the mat. Taking a big breath in. Inhale. Lift the knee. And begin to walk your legs towards the elbow. So right away, just being here, you've gotten the benefit of the headstand. I mean, lifting your legs up is the icing on the cake. So inhale, you can lift one leg, see how you feel, and then lift the left leg up. Noticing my left leg is charged as I lift, and I then find my back body and extend those legs. So every day is a constant practice. I always say, don't wait for the pose to come to you. Practice and practice and practice. You start to make progress. All right, bring the sole of the feet together. This feels amazing. So we need to be able to move in our inversion. So clap your foot, clap your foot, clap your foot, and then straighten the left leg. If you've fallen here, it's okay. Bring the left foot. Straighten the right leg. Being able to be playful here. And then both legs are straight to the sky. Again, the key is to focus on the drishti. Alright, bend the knee. Hug the knee towards the chest. Think about reverse chair. It's okay if you've fallen. You stay in child's pose. And then release your foot on the mat. And bring your hands towards the heels, just for a great recovery. And come into a modified child's pose. Relaxing the head. Releasing any tension here. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that length, creating more space. Bring the hands behind you, interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles back, lift the chest. So think about where your knee is, and we're going to bring our head towards the knee, and then walk your knee towards your face. This is a throat locker, so I might sound awful. And then walk your knee towards your face and draw the knuckles forward. Inhale, come back to the knees and release your hip towards the heels, hands towards your heels. Child's pose. All right, we're gonna tanker again with another inversion because life is just full of practice. Every time we make a mistake, we come back. All right, we got time. All right. Come into the forearm, send your legs back. Coming into Pincha Marasana. Some of you might be like, it's not my favorite. Allow yourself to explore. All right, bend the left leg towards the left armpit and then float your right leg up. Once your right leg is up, straighten your right leg as much as you can like we did in standing split. And then inhale. Try not to kick, but hop, light hop. You lift your left leg up as if you're drawing it from the core. One more time. Inhale, lift. Each day will be different. And then left leg meets with the right if you're up there. And if you, like I said, each day I don't practice you lose the practice. So you can even have a bent left leg. I'm slipping and sliding. All right, it's not a good day on this side. Take a child's pose. That's the beauty of practice. Inhale, come back into the hands. Take the left leg all the way back. And then bring that left leg in between the hand. Walk the left hand and right hand inside and slide your right leg back. Frame the front foot. So every day we practice something good. All right, we're already here. Allow your hip to reach down towards the earth. Frame the front foot and begin to wiggle the left leg back. All right, remember, it's practice first thing in the morning, and then maybe straighten your left leg and come into a split. So this is a good test of time because you can stay in the fingertip, but this is when you need to use your breath. Lengthen the spine, more wiggle, don't force, and breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, I want you to sit on your left hip and swing your right leg forward and find in that right leg and left leg. It's called Dandasana. Lengthen the spine. Hands reach up. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Maybe catch your toes. Back of the knee on the mat. The key is to come down, but if you're up here, it's still good. More you lengthen, more you flatten out your back and lean forward. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands behind you, bend the knee, and then inhale, lift the hip up, tabletop position. Notice your breath. Lower your hip. Some of these poses we're only doing once. And then inhale, reach the hands forward, and then lift your leg up. This is option 1. Option 2, you straighten your legs. Finding that length, really breathing in, pointing toes if you can, flexing toes if you can. Lengthen the spine. And then from here, lower halfway, finding that breath. Can you catch the edge of your mat and then bring the legs overhead? Support your back. Push into the right hand and the left hand. And then breathe in and take the legs up to the sky. Shoulder stance. So the same benefits stands here. You have 24 hours in a day. We should be inverting at least 5 minutes a day. Allowing yourself to breathe in, pointing toes, flexing toes, continue to adjust. And then from here, mindfully bring the legs overhead. Support the back body if your legs hasn't touched the mat. All right, slowly come out. And bring the hands underneath you. We still have one of the right side to do a half split. Head back down, open the chest. Take a breather here. Inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. Once more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. All right. Release yourself on the mat. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. So open your legs and then inhale. I want you to take a breath in, push your knee in, and push yourself back up into Malasana, however you get there. Plant the hands on the mat. Step the right leg, left leg back rather. Take a breather here. Frame the front foot. All right, let's try with a block. All right, so bring the left knee down. Bring your body upright. Just this much feels good. Begin to walk your right leg forward. Pointed toes. This much is good. So I'm still on my block. Lengthen the spine and then wiggle the left leg back. And then breathe here. Square the hip. Come down. Square the hip, come down. So you can flatten out the block if it's too much. Continue to straighten that right leg. When we run, it's beneficial. It's also a disadvantage to the hamstring. So that's why we must practice yoga. Lengthen the spine even when you're stressed. Studies have shown that stress also increases the belly fat. Allowing yourself to lengthen. Same thing, we're going to sit on our right hip and wiggle that left leg forward. Release the block if you had the block. And then bend the knee. Roll yourself down on the mat. Tickle your heels. Inhale, lift the hip. Bridge pose. Run your hands underneath. Interlace the hand. Lengthen the spine. Continue to activate the glutes. The glutes. Draw those knuckles down. Great for the shoulders. Now support your back and then allow yourself to use the elbow to lift the right leg up to the sky. Bring the right leg down. Lift the left leg to the sky. Straight left leg. Think about our standing split. Bring the left leg down. Release the elbow. Release the back side on the mat. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. And take your legs up to the sky just to quiet the hips. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. And then bend the knee and come into happy baby. Happy, 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 happy. Massaging your toes. I'm always grateful for my toes. For all the running, all the movement, for supporting me. When you have it, we're going to bring the left leg behind the right knee, the right leg, and take a gentle spinal twist. Allowing yourself to use the left hand on the right knee and open. Look towards the right shoulder. Right shoulder is on the mat. Inhale, bring both knees towards the chest. And the right leg is going to go to the left. The left leg is going to go to the right side. Use the right hand and take a nice twist. Open, breathe, release, quiet, restore, reconnect. And we come back to center. Allow yourself to release anything as alongside the body and take your shavasana. I like to bring the sole of my feet together and drape the hands on top of my thighs as if I have a little bit more weight in my inner thigh, and push your backside into the mat. All right, I will talk you down into shavasana. You lay down. You find what is easy for you, and I would just play the rain stick as well as chime. So allow yourself here the opportunity to relax. allowing yourself to find peace. Just a few more minutes here. Releasing your hands, your toes. Noticing the sound as a sound of cleansing with the rain, reconnecting, sound of nourishment, nurturing. All right. Staying here for some time, allowing yourself this moment in time to really find yourself, noticing where you might be holding tension. Begin to bring yourself back to normal now. Noticing your body. Hugging your knee towards your chest. And allowing yourself to rock side to side. Releasing any tension, and then begin to rock forward and back, massaging the spine, and bring yourself to seated, bring yourself to cross-legged position, reach the hands all the way up, lengthen the spine and twist to your right side, final twist. Come back to center, and we twist to the left side. Come back to center, hands reach up. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Bring the hands to press towards the chest, the heart center, the anahata. Yoga is not a physical movement. It's not a physical exercise. It's a very science that allows us to tune in and unite our mind and body and spirit. And because when these three are united, we're more holistic. Noticing anything that came up during your practice. Now allow yourself to write in your journal, how are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? What are you willing to let go of? The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Warm up your hands, find where it's suitable for you. All right, for me it's my heart center, my anahata. Just continue to blossom like the flower lotus. Feel that light. Continue to serve. Continue to be light for others to shine. All right. Gently open your eyes. Acclimate the light in the room. Your eyes with the light in the room. Right. All right, everybody. Thank you, thank you. All right, happy Monday. Hopefully it was okay. Yay. All right. Have a great week. Bye for now.